We will call this meeting to order. Regular city council meeting, City of Dalhart, Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. First item on the agenda is the prayer. Parker, would you?
Lord, thank you for letting us be able to gather here and please help us to make wise decisions for the city and its citizens, Lord. I pray that you're with us as we all go throughout our week and that we may honor you and serve you to the best of our abilities, Lord. I thank you for all the employees and those that work day to day with the city and the first responders, especially, Lord. Pray that you're with them as they keep our city safe and citizens in line, Lord. I thank you for everything that you've gifted us, and we thank you for your grace and your mercy. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Please stand with me as we recite the pledge to the United States and Texas flags. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag.
I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
First item on the agenda is a consent agenda consisting of minutes from the September 25th, 2023 regular city council meeting.
Make a motion to accept the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number one, public comments. Item number two, we're going to postpone until next meeting. Go to item number three, presentation of employee of the month for Dalhart Police Department. Will you take this?
You're just gonna go up there, just.
Right. Why don't you have them go up there and then you can talk about what they did.
All right. Officer Contreras. So in January, Chief and I began a program for Employee of the Month in which the officers actually nominate each other based on their productivity and things like that on the street. And for the month of June, Officer Contreras was nominated as our Employee of the Month. He's one of our newest officers and one of our most productive, so you see him a lot out here on the street. And unfortunately, Officer Martinez is currently working an off-duty assignment, so he's not able to be here, but he was presented with our July Officer of the or Employee of the Month.
Can we take this?
Yes.
Okay. So, ma'am, do you want to present? And then Rudy should be up there too.
Sheriff's on the behalf of Dalhart Police Department, City of Dalhart. Give to you this award for Employee of the Month.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, folks. One more.
Circle.
Officer Trujillo was nominated twice for the month of August and the month of September. Officer Trujillo is our most senior patrol officer and one of the folks that we look to a lot for leadership and guidance in our patrol office and our patrol division. He's also one of our training officers that currently just has a rookie coming up to him in November. So he's someone that we look to a lot. Again, he was nominated in for August and September.
Mr. Trio, on behalf of Dalhart Police Department and the City of Dalhart, I present to you this certificate for your outstanding service. City Police Department. Thanks, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Item number 4, discuss and or act upon the request from Dalhart Area Chamber of Commerce. Close the street for trunk or treat.
Hello, my name is Casey Hooper and I'm here on behalf of the chamber. We are planning the trunk or treat this year. It will be on Denrock. So we're requesting from between Second and Sixth Street. I know 3:30 is early, maybe 4 at the latest, but it starts at 4:30 and it's only till 6:30.
And it's the same route, like.
Same route as every year. Yeah, we currently have 15 that have committed to having a booth or space. We'll have a bounce house, waiting on the judge to talk to him about having it on the courthouse lawn. So we have quite a few that for sure will be there and that they plan on having booths, games, stuff like that for kids. So.
Appreciate you guys doing that, Casey. That's really special for the kids.
Yes.
Safe place to go, for sure.
Yes.
Any discussion on,
We do have the permit
Yes.
and Second Street will be open. Just, it's closed out on the south side of Second Street, correct?
Tell us the which street you want.
From Second to Sixth, but like the other side of Second.
So the first part is.
Yeah, you can still cross.
Off that, I think.
Yeah, south side, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and they have the application in the packet that was done at the police department.
Yeah, you had two different colored lines.
Move that we grant the request and close those streets that they're requesting to have closed.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, Casey, very much.
Sir, thank you.
Item number 5, consider the recommendation from the Planning and Zoning Commission. Conduct the first reading of ordinance 2023-13. Need a motion to open the first reading of ordinance 2023-13.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
So we're gonna be doing the rezoning change for the Watts family at 105 Osceola, lot 24, block 3, Kelly Hill addition. And they are asking that they rezone the property from R3 to special use for placing in a new manufactured home. So it's gonna be a brand new 2023 manufactured home. Square footage has been met and also setbacks have been met for the area. So everything's good to go for it. Just,
Awesome. Planning and Zoning approved it.
yes.
Any other discussion?
So first reading.
First reading, need a motion to close the first reading of ordinance 2023-13.
So moved.
Thank you, Alan, very much.
Second.
Second, all in favor? Any opposed? Item number 6, staff update on transfer station.
So made a visit to the transfer station last Tuesday before we left for Dallas for TML. Walked through, High Plains was there, the contractor Emerald Utilities, Raised Electric, which is who did all the electrical work, and then Hydro, which is who dug the well for out there. It wasn't ready to go. We weren't able to test the CO2 system. So that's a big deal. Can't test that. We don't know about carbon monoxide. And the well wasn't ready to go. There was already a pretty big crack on one of the apron pieces of concrete I wanted them to fix. And then we're also looking at double checking on blueprints to make sure there's supposed to be some protective piping or something in front of like the water tank and some stuff to keep loaders from running into them. And they're also making sure that, so they had heat trace on all the above spigots, but in my head, it makes sense to have it wrapped in insulation. They just had it taped to the pipe. So we're making sure the specs are okay on that. So we didn't accept the transfer station. They're still working on it. As of now, I haven't gotten a call from anybody on when they're expected to have another walkthrough on that. So.
Questions for Corbin?
And then
Thank
he
you.
also has an update on reclaimed water.
Oh, great.
Well.
Reclaimed water.
So they pulled the pumps Thursday of last week. And the pump manufacturers are working through them right now, seeing if it was what the problem was, if it was a misbuilt pump problem, if they ran dry, kind of what the problem was, to see if it's gonna be a warranty cover or if it was like our fault or something, like that. So hopefully hear back from them soon.
Anything else?
He's for number 7 as well.
Oh, your number 7. All right. Item number 7, discuss and act upon bids for emergency response center data package.
But we were expecting 2 bids, got one from Paradigm, which kind of works out because they already have, I mean, they're the city's IT department. So staff recommendation for accept the bid of $244,725. That is a budgeted item. It wasn't part of the budget for the ERC, and it came in actually way under budget from what we figured it would be. So
Really like it because it's local. I think that's big.
and it'll have everything. So they did I don't know how much of y'all know, but the PDK systems are little door access systems. All the doors will have that, cameras, and then internet. And they've even gone as far as separating PD from the rest of the building. So PD will have their own secure servers. So there's no chance of any malfeasance there. So
No other discussion. I'd entertain a motion to approve the bid for emergency response center data package.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Thank you, Corbin. Item number 8, comments from city manager and department heads.
So I do have Bryce would like to.
Yeah, so I've got a pretty exciting update. We had been working in City Hall with AmeriCorps at WT in Canyon, trying to get an AmeriCorps volunteer placed with the city. So it's something we've never had before. For those of y'all who aren't familiar with the program, AmeriCorps is kind of the domestic version of the Peace Corps. So they place a volunteer, usually a college student, into a nonprofit government agency to try to build capacity within those agencies. And so we ended up working with AmeriCorps, got our first volunteer, and he's working, it's Christian Barrera right here. So you'll see him around. He's working in Office of Community Development with me, and he is doing a lot of community engagement activities. He's working on some of our digital outreach, digital media, some of the stuff that I could use some help on at times. But Christian's been great. And so I just wanted to introduce y'all to him. If y'all see him around at City Hall or out in the community, know that he's with us and he's doing a great job. So we're glad to be a part of this program.
It's awesome. Thank you, Christian.
Ryan, do you have anything?
Exciting news on the rescue truck. It was looking like we were going to be pushed back all the way to August. But got a phone call, was it yesterday? From the builder, and they just received the chassis yesterday. He asked a few questions, said we want to start on this now, and they're beginning the truck. So looking towards the end of this year, we'll have that new rescue pump here. So that's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Just wanted to give just a quick briefing and just an explanation on the Channing Street fire, the structure fire we had last month. What we ended up finding was several bottles of LP in that backyard. Just to kind of explain what we went through, the amount of energy spent back there was between 35,000 and 55,000 BTUs back there as the fire that we were fighting. Just kind of give you an example, lightning burns around 50,000 BTUs. So that's just LP. That's what we were dealing with back there. Fire prevention. We've done quite a bit of that the last couple of weeks. In the last week of September, we had a life skills class, high school and junior high come by, and we did a tour with them and showed them kids around. They had a good time. And then we did the public schools last week. And then yesterday also, we did a program for the daycare kids over behind the elementary school. Last week's memorial ceremony was well received. Everybody's enjoyed the memorial wall, all the work and dedication going into that. Handmade lockers that will go with us. That wall will stay with us as we move to the next to the new station. And then just an update on myself. I went to attend the Fire Chiefs Academy. There's 2 sessions of that. I attended that last week. And the second session of that will be in either June or September of next year. And that didn't expect how big this thing was. And there was folks in there that were attending this class and completed it from Austin Fire, San Antonio Fire, Houston Fire. I mean, this thing's a pretty big deal. Going forward, we're going to change our guidelines at the station and have that as a class that our fire officers will go and take from time to time. But that's all I have.
Thank you.
Gary, did you have anything?
That's it.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Motion by Ty, second by Michelle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you all.